January 9th, 2022. Jesus said to them, "Therefore every teacher of the law who has become a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of a house who brings out of his storeroom new treasures as well as old." Matthew 13:52. The teachers of the law were the most learned theological scholars of Jesus' time, and yet, when they became disciples of Jesus, they had to add new knowledge and understanding to what they knew. The old was not discarded, but it wasn't sufficient. We may not be biblical scholars, but we too are invited into this aspect of the kingdom, to grow in our knowledge of Jesus, to deepen our understanding of His ways, to mature in our discernments and judgments. In effect, we're invited to store in our hearts and minds and spirits the treasures of the kingdom of heaven. And as we do so, we're able to be a blessing to those around us, to those we come in contact with, to those who are in need. We're able to draw on what we know of Jesus and what we have received from Him to minister to others. But we can't let this process stop, otherwise we will only have the old to share and not the new, like drawing water from a stagnant pool instead of a flowing river. Don't be intimidated by the mention of teachers of the law. Deeper study of the Bible is very good and shouldn't be ignored. But the very best way to get to know Jesus better, to receive His new treasures each day, is to spend time in His presence. Let us not be satisfied with what we already know and have experienced of Jesus. He invites us into new experiences and revelations each day. Today, let's do a brief exercise. Write down at least one way in which you experienced Jesus afresh in the past year. Then write down one way you've experienced Him afresh in just the past week of this new year. I'm confident you'll think of at least one thing. Finally, ask Jesus for many new kingdom treasures in this year ahead. Today's decree: I will bring out of the storeroom of my life new treasures as well as old.